Smile.
Welcome to Must Be Nice. It's been a minute. Fancy seeing you here.
I'm posting.
How you been? It's been a minute.
I've been questionable. Some days I'm very questionable. Some days I'm good. Some days I'm not so good.
It's one of those years.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about today?
I thought we could just kind of catch up, dish a little bit.
Sure.
I know you wanted to talk about Selling Sunset.
Oh, I do. I really do.
And I found out, I posted the other day on Instagram, like, what are you guys watching? I'm watching Selling Sunset. And a lot of people are watching Selling Sunset as well. Ready for season 3.
So I think it comes out like in 2 weeks, right? Like
Does it really?
Early August 4th, I believe.
That never happens to me when I start watching a show that the next season comes out.
Usually it's they're thinking about filming it, and then they never do.
Yeah.
We randomly put Selling Sunset on. If you don't know about it, it's a Netflix show loosely based on real estate, but mostly based on inter-office workplace drama, right?
Yeah. That was the day you were hungover, right?
Oh, dude. So we just got a lot to catch up on. So Angel's 30th birthday was recently. I think it was like 2 Fridays ago.
Right here on my water bottle.
That guy right there. We did the reunion of Club Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Great time. Had a blast. We did it all here in the warehouse. And I haven't even really seen Angel up until that point. So it was kind of a monumental moment.
Yeah.
And I got faded, wasted, dude. I don't like condoning drinking on that level, but every once in a while, that's what...
I think the night took you over. Like, I don't even think you sought out to do that. I think it just happened and you didn't even know that
I just released myself, dude.
Yeah.
I said, here I am, dude. Take me for what it is.
Yeah.
And just, there wasn't a liquid I didn't consume.
Yeah. I don't know if I can drink anymore, honestly. Like,
I thought the same. It's the moment, dude.
It's the moment.
It's all about how the energy affects you,
I think I just kind of went into like...
That's what the balance of a good relationship. Right? The balance is... One spouse gets fucked up, the other one goes, hold on, dude.
Yeah.
We got to get home tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So you've been there. I've done it for you for decades, dude.
Yeah, many
doing
years.
it for you, dude. We could have a whole podcast on the times I've done that for you.
We don't have to, though. I physically can't handle the way that I feel the next morning anymore.
Same.
One, I just don't really like getting wasted anymore. But 2, like, I physically can't handle the way that I feel. Like, once I turned, what was it, maybe 27, it was last year. I feel so horrible the next day. It's just, I think about that all night and I'm like, wow, this is not the business for me.
I mean, it's definitely never, I've never had a good recovery day.
I have.
Oh, you have?
I mean, back in my early years, I've had some not so bad recovery days.
Frank the Tank days.
But I think now it's like, what happened is I think I turned into a morning person.
You're up at 7 every day now.
I'm up at like 6 or 7. I love to do a lot of stuff in the morning. It's like amazing to me. The fact that I can get a lot done before like noon. Yeah. I love that. So when I can't do that, it just kind of wrecks my whole day.
I don't love it either. But sometimes the energy just hits you, dude. The rhythm takes over.
It took you over.
And then sometimes... I felt like up until that point, I'd been going nonstop. I was about to have a nervous breakdown just because I've been working so hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to just say, hey, dude, let's hit a wall. Tell your body to hit the wall,
You threw your body against the wall.
I threw it up against the wall and said, there's no way. We're not coming out of here.
And you slid all the way down.
Yeah, dude. And I let it breathe, you know? And I think that's okay every once in a while.
It's definitely okay.
Not a weekly thing, but every 6 weeks, it's okay.
Yeah, every 6 weeks. So 6 weeks from now, that's when we started watching Selling Sunset. I threw it on just to have something on that I didn't want to watch.
We were both in lounge mode that day.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't drink, we were both in lounge mode. Yeah. We're like, let's put some brainless TV on.
But see, I was basically hungover because I was up so late. Like my body's so used to going to bed early and waking up early that when I just stay up late, I still feel sick the next day.
Yeah.
Sad. It's a little sad.
It's very adult.
It's very adult. And I was up early that morning with turbo training, remember?
That's right.
So... I did something.
I'm not saying you didn't.
I did something.
I'm not saying you didn't.
I did something.
But we put on Selling Sunset and we both were like, had zero expectations. We're just like, this sounds fucking stupid.
I didn't even know what it was.
And we started at season 2.
Yeah.
We cared so little about it that it was like, all right, let's just start season 2.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the plot doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It didn't. Doesn't matter. I actually recommend starting season 2.
I like starting with season 2.
Yeah, so we watched season 2, fell in love with it, love the drama, love the characters. Do you have a favorite character?
Well, it's just funny because I don't really like shows like that.
I hate them.
I used to be into it kind of, and then I just stopped watching it, and all I would watch was documentaries or like Harry Potter. You know
what I think it is, dude?
What?
There's not a lot of drama right now in the world. I mean, it's different.
What?
Oh, read the room, dude. I'm saying there's not a lot of like dumb workplace drama right now. It's all like serious
like
issues.
Real
yeah,
problems
it's like real
everywhere,
problems, like, you know, coronavirus and shit.
Yeah.
There's not like so-and-so forgot to call me back drama like that. People have kind of moved on past that. So it's a little refreshing.
Yeah, I guess so.
To be reminded of simpler days. I think that might be why we like it. Simple drama, you know? Chriselle's my favorite on the show, by the way.
Why is she your favorite? I'm curious.
So we started in season 2, so I don't know her.
She's very sweet.
That's not why. I started in season 2, so I didn't know season 1. I might have think differently if I had started season 1. I think in season 2, she was knocking on doors, going to construction sites, kind of being like, what's up? You know, like, let me list your shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, I respect that. You know, everybody else was in the office fucking.
Oh, you think they're all just chilling?
I think so, dude. She's pounding the pavement, dude.
Okay.
So I respect that. And she's hitting the valley. I live in the valley. I know how hot it is in the valley. So she's actually walking around.
Also, when people talk about the valley, that most of them represent the Hollywood Hills, or they're in the Hollywood Hills, which is very hip and cool.
Yeah.
They talk about the valley like it's trash.
Yeah, like
it's just
I
garbage.
guess if you have to live in the valley.
You know when they go to like listings and it has views?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I guess if you consider this views, because it's not a view of LA.
I think I don't really see the difference.
I don't see that. I mean, there's so much smog most of the time.
It's
Can you really see
how
anything?
clear is the smog you're looking at?
Yeah.
I would assume the smog we look at is clearer because it's further away from downtown.
Because we're looking at, what are those mountains we're looking at?
I don't know, dude. San Joaquin?
We don't know what mountains they are, huh?
Santa Ana?
The Grapevine Mountains. That's what we'll call them.
But that's why I like Chriselle. I also feel like...
You like that she's a supporter of the valley.
Yeah, she champions my neighborhood. She's, you know, loyal to her soil.
Yeah.
And I'm down with that. You know, I respect that. Who's your favorite?
I don't know. I'm ready for season 3. I'm excited to see what season 3 brings.
Oh, I'm scared for her in season 3, dude.
I'm a little worried. I love her. Like, she needs to be protected, you know? But at the same time, Christine, I find very entertaining.
Well, Christine needs to be on the show just because it wouldn't be a show.
You know, where did I read it? Was it an interview she did? Because, you know, I Google everything when I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I have to do it. I don't know. It's a problem that I have.
Same. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I start Googling stuff. Desi makes fun of me for it a little bit, but she expects it now, so it's fine. I think I read somewhere that she does it for the show.
Like it's an act?
Kind of, yeah. Because she always apologizes after she does something. Have you noticed that? Like the next day, she's like, hey, sorry.
That's kind of typical reality TV, dude. It's basically someone stirring the pot and then someone soothing it over.
Yeah.
And then there's a lingering beef. And then they all address it on the recap show at the end of the season.
Or just at the next dinner they have together.
Yeah, that's the formula.
A party, usually.
You guys don't know.
This is all a setup.
It's day 1 of my new show that I'm working on. I feel like Joe Exotic, dude. How I'm like working on shows.
You're going to start making underwear soon.
Probably, yeah. I would like to have a gift shop at the office at all times in case people come by.
Right.
It's called Something Static, and this is this season on Something Static. I'm introducing the workplace people, and I want to I would love to get some drama going.
Yeah. Oh my God, Craig has to be on the show. When is he coming down again?
I mean, he's available any weekend, he said. So my brother is Craig.
Have you guys met Craig yet?
I think he should be on the next podcast.
We should probably call him in.
I love that.
Yeah. Anyway, but Christine.
Great for the show.
And I really like her hair. Like, she does her hair a different style. I don't know.
Seems like she has a team.
It's fun to watch. That's guilty. It's fun to watch it.
Period, dude. But who's the person that has to get off the show? Who's the worst person on the show? Leave a comment down below.
Probably one of the owners.
Well, I didn't know until season 1 that there were 2 of them. I did not know that. Like 2 of them.
Stop.
I didn't watch season 1 until I followed up with season 1.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to be like twin brothers.
Yeah.
You know my favorite character that we haven't really addressed? French Steve. French Steve, dude.
Romaine.
Okay,
when was it where I was just like, dude, and that now I can't unsee it.
So there's
is he French? He's French, right?
Yeah, French Steve.
Yeah.
Romaine is one of the people's love interests on the show.
Mary's husband
now.
It's a love interest.
I don't know. Maybe they don't know, dude. They might not know who Mary is. Mary's the one with the ugly watch.
Mary goes out there though. She gets it.
She's a hustler for sure.
She gets it, dude.
Yeah, for sure. So she has this man. His name's Romaine. He looks like if Steven had an Instagram filter that made him French. Like if he had a little bit more pouty lips and like, you know, it looks like Steven if he was French. Like if there's a Make Me French app, it looks exactly like Steven. We'll put a little picture up of here and a picture up of Steven. You guys tell me if he doesn't look like French Steve. So now when we see the show, we just think of Steven saying the shit that he's saying. It's even more funny. You guys should rewatch it.
I like to send
French
Steven
Steve.
videos of it. The other thing that really caught our eyes was that Biggest Little Farm show, which we never really talked about either.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if anybody's watched that. It's on Amazon Prime, documentary about a couple that lives in Santa Monica, and they basically decided to change their whole lives and buy a farm, start a farm in
More part.
rural LA.
Yeah, the valley.
The valley. No views valley. Just like kind of crazy how that all happened, but they show you every step of the way. Traditional farming, which I don't know the actual definition of it. I'm assuming it just means very organic, no
Pesticides and
or no like
machines even.
or like a
Tents.
greenhouse
Tent
tents
cities.
type stuff.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like basically they use nature and create like a perfect rhythm of nature to where everything kind of takes care of
It's like
itself.
a self-fueling farm.
Yes. So I actually, this whole time I've been watching, I'm like, wow, I like that they actually showed the problems of farming because,
As a farmer.
I've experienced a few myself, which
Yeah.
we can get into later if you want.
Sure.
But I appreciated that it wasn't just like, oh, we moved out of our small apartment in Santa Monica and started a farm in LA, and it was super easy.
Went great.
And it's super organic.
Can I tell you something about that show?
What?
I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. We've actually watched it twice.
Normally I'll put something on and John's on his phone and not actually watching it.
Can I tell you what it was?
The dog.
Well, their story is eerily similar to ours. Yeah. So they moved to Santa Monica in an apartment. They adopted a dog. We moved to Santa Monica in an apartment. Mm-hmm. We adopted Zoe. Mm-hmm. And then they were like, oh, we got to get out of here. The dog, in the apartment's too small. We got to get out. We got to get out, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, because they had to because of the dog.
We had to do that for Turb.
Yeah, for Turb.
Her name is KATY or Kate, right? His name is John.
I didn't know that.
I don't even know if that's true or not. I don't think that one of them is, I don't know. One of them is John, I think.
Either John or Katie.
It might be John and Kate, dude. How crazy.
Yeah.
Even crazier.
Yeah.
And then they moved to the valley, the shithole named the valley. And they want to start a farm. Our dream, we've always talked about this since we got married.
Yeah.
We want to move to Montana and have a farm of hella animals. More animals than I think plants that sustain them. I don't really want to grow like...
We'd like to have like a couple cows, a couple pigs.
I would like to have enough land like that. Their land is just fucking goals.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like, wait a second. This is like, are you showing me a documentary of us?
Well, I mean, how handy did it come in that he's a freaking wildlife documentary filmer?
Oh yeah, they got, also the husband's a filmer.
Come on,
Yeah.
he films like wildlife professionally.
Yeah, dude. The cinematography in that movie is sick.
I think it's over the span of 7 years.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have the intention of making, maybe they did, I don't know, and the intention of making a documentary at the end of this journey.
Well, so I don't know if you saw, there was a little footnote and said his name is John, I believe.
Okay.
John carried an Arri Alexa in his car for 7 years.
Wow.
He had it always with him, which is like a crazy cinema camera. He just had it in his car at all times.
Well, I mean, it's probably just something he's used to. You're kind of getting it to that point right now with your vlogging, camera.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I think we're mirroring their life.
Yeah. Or they're mirroring ours.
Who knows, dude?
No, we're mirroring theirs.
We're probably,
But I just appreciated that they showed like all the problems they ran into.
Farming's tough, dude.
Dude.
A lot of death.
Dude, a lot of death, a lot of destruction.
Yeah, dude. A lot of shit going wrong.
But just now, before we started this, I was in the bathroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Okay.
I've been drinking a lot of water. Just had a Zevia as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait a second. Did they just bullshit me a little bit?
How so?
Because I was thinking, you know how they have gophers, right? And they had the coyote problem.
Yeah.
So they had the coyote problem with their chickens and ducks. They were like eating all their chickens and ducks, which it looks like they just killed them.
They didn't eat them. They just killed them.
Just kill them.
Might have been for the show.
So they've trained the coyotes to not go in there anymore, and they've trained the coyotes to eat the gophers. Because I have a serious gopher problem and a coyote problem.
And a mild coyote problem, yeah.
So I'm kind of feeling like that should
work itself out.
And I don't think it has.
No.
So I just kind of was thinking about that, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. They got it's to work in like perfect harmony, right? That's the thing. But I was like,
Well, maybe there's other parts of our farm, meaning our house, that aren't in perfect harmony, like the fence or like the other dogs that we have,
Well, I'm pretty sure that doesn't scare off coyotes.
Maybe it's not.
I mean, I'm glad it does. I'm glad there's not coyotes on the property all the time.
Maybe it doesn't welcome them to come in and eat gophers, you know?
Right.
Or maybe we should put a sign up.
Do we need to talk to them?
Like a sign for the coyotes to say, hey, gophers here.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the kids, though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I do. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But there was, I don't know, it was kind of cool to see all the other stuff. Like the snail problem, very relatable for me. Theirs was bad.
You didn't use the same method they used.
I don't want to talk about it.
No?
I don't have ducks, dude.
You didn't use ducks.
I don't have ducks.
You
I
threw out duck pellets. You threw out tiny ducks.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Do you want to talk about what's going on up there right now on your farm?
Oh, you know, I've really, can I be totally honest with you right now?
I prefer if you were.
I've debated even talking about it because first of all, it's very painful to me.
Yeah.
But second, I've noticed not everybody, but a lot of people can, you know, when you talk about, or when I talk about fitness or like sometimes show videos or whatever, people are like, you're doing it wrong, you know, or like, you're not squatting low enough.
Yeah.
I kind of felt that way with gardening as well.
That's why I don't work out.
But I've noticed that people get very like charged with like some of that stuff. So I just didn't really post about it. It kind of made me sad.
Yeah. So it's not going so well up there.
Yeah. So I got a case of what they call powdery mildew.
Ooh.
Yeah. Powdery mildew, which spreads like chicken pox.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't think enough people talk about it. So what happened is my leaves on my cucumbers started turning yellow, like little yellow spots. And I was like, okay, Google yellow spots on my cucumber leaves, right? What is the problem? You're either overwatering or underwatering. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Google really let me down there. You're either overwatering or underwatering.
So basically you're just not.
Just stop, basically. So I stopped, right? Because I was watering a lot. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm overwatering. Let me underwater now.
Can I show you something just because you said watering? I got a notice today from the fine folks at LADWP. Alert. Water leak detection message. We recently read your meter and noticed your water usage spiked significantly. We put your bill into our highest rate. Our goal is to make you aware of this and help you identify rule out any extensive water leaks.
A leak?
Yeah. They're saying that our water bill went so crazy this month, which I'm fucking terrified to see what it is. Who knows? Do you think we could have a leak?
There could be a leak in all the sprinklers up there.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
We should look into that.
We should look into that.
I'm hoping there's no leak. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, let's hope there's not a leak. Anyway, I told pretty much everybody to go watch it. My whole family. I told Cran like 10 times to watch it. I don't know if she ever did.
Yeah.
I told her to watch it. And I don't think she did, but she was recommending it to other people to watch. I think my brother was like, oh yeah, mom told me to watch that. And I was like, she hasn't even watched it yet.
She hasn't seen it yet?
Probably not. She probably feels like because I've told her so much about it that she has seen it.
Typical.
Anyway, do you want to start a farm?
I don't know if I'm ready for the level of commitment on that.
Dude, that's so much work, right?
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
The idea of it's cute.
Yeah.
I would like to have land. Land is cute. Mm-hmm. But not.
Maybe a few animals. Maybe just dogs are pretty easy.
I think dogs are more manageable. I would say let's keep it in the dog
Just
family.
keep it in the dog family?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a lot of work. I was like, holy moly. Because my 2 planter beds are a lot of work.
Imagine.
They're a lot of work. And it's like, it's literally just like the show. Once one thing goes wrong, other things go wrong. So anyway, what happened was my cucumber leaves, which we never finished talking about.
Go for it.
I saw the yellow spots happen, right? And then I slowly started to see the tips of the leaves, like they would turn like white and curl. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit, this isn't good. This is not good. And then I was just kind of like waiting to see what happened because I didn't know what the problem was yet. I thought it was still overwatering because Google was not helping me. It was not my friend. And eventually it spread to the whole planter bed. And I had to cut off because you have to get rid of it, right? So I cut all the leaves off that had this powdery mildew.
Yeah.
So now, like, I have these vines that are crazy long that used to be bushy, big, covered in leaves. They're naked. Sad. So I cut it all off, and then I sprayed it with, it's still organic, fungicide.
Okay.
To get rid of that. There's a lot of new growth happening.
Things are looking up.
Can I just say, if I come back from this, if the garden, that planter bed makes a comeback, well, actually, the zucchini has already come back. I don't think you can kill a zucchini, actually. If I could pick one thing to go, it would be the zucchini because I can't eat it anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I was eating 2 a day. I'm done.
It's a lot.
I'm done.
We need to make zoodles out of it.
Dude, I can't eat any more zucchini. So I was like, all right, the zucchini goes, whatever. And then I cut off all the leaves. New ones shot out the next day, and I'm already cutting new zucchinis off now.
Jesus Christ.
So that one came back. You spray all the new leaves with the fungicides. That way it doesn't spread to that. Cucumbers are coming back. A lot of new growth. I got a cucumber that looks like a jalapeno right now.
Cute.
It's very cute. I know next year what I'm going to do differently. I think you just have to do it. Because you could spend hours Googling, like, where should I put this plant? Where should I put that plant? You just kind of just got to go for it, you know?
Send it, dude.
I probably could have spent like 2 months researching before I started it. And yeah, I probably would have made different choices, but...
Sometimes the best school is the one of hard knocks. Dude.
Yeah.
You got to just fucking go.
Yeah. So I learned, you know, maybe don't put all my crawlers in one bed.
Smart.
But yeah, I learned what I want to grow next year, what I don't want to grow next year. I'm not doing green zucchinis.
Period.
Yeah.
What else you got? You want to go? Where do you want to take this thing, huh?
I don't know. Where do you want to take it? I've been driving kind of so far. So I did listen to...
You just said, where do I want to take it? And then you said, stop.
Yeah, but I'm wiggling your microphone.
Don't touch my pole, dude.
Hear that bass?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Wow, that's the first sound you've used today. How disappointing.
Sorry I've been MIA, guys. Podcast.
Yeah.
We've had a lot on our plate.
A lot on our plate.
If you guys don't know, which I'm sure you all know, is we have another office space, Flex. So the place we're in right now is a full-time studio. I'm the only one that has an office here anymore. We use it as a gym, full-time studio, and then hopefully for future projects, it'll be just like photography stuff, whatever, videos, whatever. We should have this fully set up all the time, though, by the way, podcast.
The podcast
Yeah.
one?
We should just always
we can put it in the...
Yeah. And then next door, we're doing all the fulfillment stuff, and we have the whole team over there. We have a team now.
We have a team.
It's kind of cute.
Love the team.
Love the team. We have, 3.5 people. And then
Who's the half?
part-time.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Craig. So 4.
Craig!
Yeah. So things are growing.
Yeah.
I've had our plate full. I've been eating like shit.
Same.
No.
Dude, I have my phases,
Talk to
right?
me when you've had In-N-Out, McDonald's, and fucking Jack in the Box in the same day, dude. And 31 flavors.
Okay, I physically can't do that because I feel sick. Like, I do not feel well
I don't feel good either. I don't do it for that.
But no, remember 4th of July, my friend gave me homemade English muffins.
That set you over the top.
That was my gateway into like...
I feel like those are so clean because they're made like, fresh.
Well,
dude.
and they're made with love too.
Yeah.
I don't know if Thomas makes his with love.
Yeah. The love is a calorie you can't count.
Yeah. Good one.
Wow.
Good one.
That's a tattoo for someone.
It's a tattattoo.
You get yourself tattooed with that.
So after that, like I had a really, really good week, right? But it's so much work prepping all of it. I think because it's so much chopping, and I'm also trying to eat all the vegetables that I'm producing.
Yeah.
Like I feel more of a pressure to eat the stuff that I harvest out of the garden more so than the stuff I buy from the store.
For sure.
Like I'm like, these vegetables that I'm making are probably the most expensive produce I've ever made in my life.
Even from
purchased.
a sheer time perspective.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure each cucumber that I ate was probably like $12 worth of time, resources, energy,
sun,
stress,
water, probably.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, it's cute to grow your own produce. And I think because it's so far away, like it's quite a trek to get up there that
Yeah.
and it was so hot. Holy shit, it's been so hot. So I had this pressure to eat all the produce. So I spent so much time just chopping and cooking vegetables. And then that's when I had the English muffins.
That sent you.
And then I think it got really busy for us, just doing some different projects. And I just was like, I can't cook right now. Like, I can't do this. So I was eating out a lot, which I don't like to eat out.
I know.
You're staring at me. So were you thinking about something else just now?
No, I wasn't, dude.
Who were you thinking about when you were looking at me?
I was thinking about the sushi place that we went to, like right before they closed restaurants back down again. I literally think about that fucking cucumber roll that we got.
How funny that you liked that.
It was delicious.
I feel like I have to introduce you to stuff like that because you just won't believe me that it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you got a Stairmaster.
Oh, I did get a Stairmaster, guys.
You got a Stairmaster.
So we were talking about eating shitty.
Yeah.
I'm making a pledge to myself. I don't know about if I can clean up the eating. I'm trying.
It's hard.
I'm trying, but what I want to do is when I was at my heaviest back in college, right? I weighed 252 pounds. I did elliptical 30 minutes a day. Just started doing that. I was like every fucking day, elliptical this shit. You know what I mean? I would go. And I slowly started seeing the weight come off. I was like, okay, cool. And then it kind of motivates you to do other things. Like you start going like, oh, I'm gonna take a walk or I'm gonna play basketball. Like you just kind of get in that mind state. I'm just trying to re-energize my brain into a physical mind state. So I got a Stairmaster, one, because I think buying the equipment is half the work, then I don't have to work out for a couple
months. You definitely feel that way.
But now that I have it, I put it together over the weekend. One day, today's my second day, we're going to hit 30 minutes on it. Every day I'm going to fucking do 30 minutes at least. And then I'm going to start picking up other things, hopefully the world starts opening back up again or whatever, and I'll start doing other physical shit outside. But it's too hot for me to be walking outside.
It's so hot outside.
I can't do it.
I know
I won't do it. I can't even walk to the other office.
You can't.
I can't do it. It's too much work.
You guys, John in the heat is something else. Oh my gosh.
It's my weakness, dude.
Some really
people
is.
It's kryptonite. For me, it's heat.
It's heat.
Excessive heat I'll lose my shit, dude.
Yeah.
I can't do it. The merch is doing really well. Thank you guys. Love you guys. I really appreciate it. We have some exciting stuff coming. I saw some samples today of the next collection.
I'm going to die when the next collection comes out.
I hope you guys love it. It's definitely a risk. It's a high risk situation because I'm heavily biased because I like it. I love it. I would buy all of them.
Yeah.
But I also need some other people to buy it too because I bought a lot of them and I hope you guys like them. KATY's, I think, learned a lot. I think you've learned a lot from doing this project with me. I'm not going to say it inspired you.
Yeah.
But I feel like now we have the space, we have the team. How about this? You have more resources to help you get to the goal that you've been trying to get to faster. Up until this point, if you and I weren't doing some shit, it would just not get done. So now we have a team, we have some help. We're getting really close to something that you've been working on. I'm fucking excited about it.
Very exciting.
You're a little bit too pussy to talk about it. But I'm excited about it. She's excited because she doesn't want to fucking you guys to, she's nervous about how you're going to react to it, I think,
No,
It's stupid wet, dude. Just own it. It's fucking sick. Kay's working on some shit that's sick. So I'm excited about that. That's why we haven't been sharing a lot of stuff on stories or whatever because you've been kind of doing some top secret shit. But I'm going to force you to keep doing it more and,
Top secret shit.
Yeah.
T.
All right, we got one more topic for you guys before we get the fuck out of here. All right, so the last topic today for the Must Be Nice podcast. Desi. Ever heard of it?
Desi.
Desi launched her new brand. She's coming out with sunglasses.
Sunny's coming out. I'm expecting my delivery any minute now.
Hopefully she'll join us.
I'm ready.
Sick.
Yeah.
So she's been working on it for a long time.
Yep.
The visuals are sick. So far, I haven't seen them in person. Have you seen them in person?
I haven't seen the full collection in person yet.
Okay.
I'm pretty excited.
Visuals are sick. She announced it. Seems like it's doing really well. Good luck to her. I think it's going to fucking kill it.
It's super sick. I can't wait to get them today.
Yeah. I'm hoping that there's
ready.
2 PR boxes. Do you think that
dude, what if she only gives us one?
That's some stingy shit.
No, I don't. I think she's going to give you one because you love to wear sunglasses on stories.
So the other day I said oh, congrats Desi on stories. I was wearing sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses just because I don't like my face being shown. I should wear them right now. Everyone's like, you're wearing
He was wearing his sunglasses on the Stairmaster, you guys.
Well, the door was open. Clear.
And then we were having a meeting talking and he wouldn't take his sunglasses. I couldn't even look at you anymore.
I saw you looking like this.
It was distracting.
Everyone thought I was wearing her sunglasses. I was not. I don't have any of them yet, but I will be wearing them very soon.
Very soon.
Cannot wait.
It's going to be sick, dude. I'm excited.
I heard if you use coupon code John at checkout, she won't give you a discount, but she will name her baby after me. That's what I've heard. If enough people do it.
You're so stupid.
That's what I've heard, dude. If enough people do it. Yeah. You have to spend over $5,000 and then you have to use coupon John.
Coupon Joe.
Use coupon John at checkout, and she'll name her baby after me. $5,000, simple shit.
Right.
So that's it for today's podcast. We hope to see you guys very soon.
Must be nice.
Do you want to do the commercial or no?
I told you I'm going to do it on my time when I'm ready to do the commercial.
Who's today's podcast sponsored by?
Muffs.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Dave's Killer Bread. We just introduced bagels. If you like bagels with a lot of seeds in them, we have those too. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.
Bye.